Hey everybody, Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Shane.
I'm Eric.
And we have a new death battle today with Boba Fett versus Samus Aran.
Ooh.
Iran.
Right?
I mean, it's like the name of country.
Iran.
I say Iran.
Iran.
Samus Aran.
Samus Aran.
Okay, Samus Aran.
Is it Aaron?
Yes.
Aaron, you should know that.
To me, it doesn't look like Aaron.
Your name is Aaron.
I've seen the name Aaron. It doesn't look like Aaron.
You spell it two ways. It's weird. You're just like Aaron.
Yeah, you're wrong. She's right. That looks like Aaron.
I've been living a lie all my life.
Initially, I want to go for Boba Fett just because I'm such a huge a fat Star Wars nerd. But, I mean, it depends who's behind the controls of Samus. If it's Gus, I mean, he can be anybody.
Spike you to hell.
Yeah, we're talking Super Smash for these folks.
Yeah, I would like to wait and compare the two at the break.
Samus is taking down bigger monsters than a Sarlacc pit, I'll tell you that. She's got Chozo blood. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but Boba Fett also lives in a world with Jedi and Darth Vaders and...
Yeah, but he doesn't take that many out.
We'll see. We'll have to see if they take into account the EU. Because if they do, then he's killed like hundreds of Jedi.
So there you go. All right, let's watch this.
All right.
Bounty hunting, one of the most respected and fun jobs in the world.
I don't know about respected, but certainly a daring profession only for the strong and bold.
Boba Fett, the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy.
And Samus Aran, a hunter so determined she'll sacrifice a planet to reach her goal.
He's whizzing on Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Boba Fett is unnatural in more ways than one. He was not born into the galaxy, rather created as a clone of the fearsome bounty hunter Jango Fett.
Not fearsome enough, though. He tended to get ahead of himself.
As his father, Jango taught Boba all he knew about his profession. And despite being orphaned at age 10, Boba continued to live the hunter's life, eventually donning his father's armor and claiming his rightful place as the greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Complete with the most badass spacesuit ever, his Mandalorian armor. It's got a micro-energy field that disperses impacts and is made up of Mandalorian iron.
Okay, at this point I think it's safe to assume every universe has some metal stronger than titanium. Though to this one's credit, it's actually a lot heavier, sacrificing mobility for durability.
360
In fact,
degree
it's
field
so
of vision.
durable, it resists
That's pretty cool.
lightsabers. You know, the swords that can cut through anything.
His gauntlets
Yeah,
house
it's
a
called
flamethrower,
Beskar.
fiber cord whip, and numerous
Mandalorian
concussion
armor.
and stun missiles.
Like
But
how
his
Luke
weapon
was
of
kind of
choice is
positioned
his
that way.
EE-3 carbine rifle, which Fett often cradles like a child. There, EE. Daddy's here. Killing time soon.
That's creepy.
However, my favorite thing in Boba's bag is his badass jetpack.
Yeah.
Which he uses for short-range travel and to gain a mobility advantage over
90
his
miles
foes.
an hour?
While it can only hold enough fuel for a single
Oh,
minute's
Shabs
worth
the
of
Empire.
flight, its velocity reaches up to 90 miles per hour.
The jetpack also has a single anti-vehicle
There's a lot of
homing
fan
missile.
films, though,
Because
aren't
when
there?
you've got space for a missile, why not?
In short, Boba Fett
He's
is
not
a
really in the
human
movie
Swiss
that much,
Army
I
knife.
guess.
He's killed hundreds of criminals, politicians, and Jedi, and battled Mace Windu to a draw when he was only 12 years old.
An accomplishment so manly, it instantly kickstarted his puberty.
But for all his skill, Fett has one great, inescapable weakness. The Sarlacc pit. This flaw is so unavoidable, he was knocked into the pit by a blind and physically drained Han Solo while wearing a jetpack.
And since Disney bought Star Wars and nixed the expanded universe, this is where Boba Fett's story officially ends.
Alright.
But that's stupid, so here's what happened in the expanded universe.
Okay.
Using a combination of his jetpack and blowing himself up, Fett actually escaped the Sarlacc. He later became leader of the Mandalorian warriors after the Galactic Civil War, and even held his own against Darth Vader. Twice.
Yep.
While using one of several lightsabers
saying,
he's taken
Shane?
from his
That's
Jedi
stupid.
kills.
What?
And that's pretty goddamn impressive.
He's a fucking
But
chosen
you know what's even more impressive? The time he trained Han Solo's Jedi daughter so that she could kill an evil, all-powerful Sith Lord.
That's cool, I
Who
know
just
that
so
one.
happened to be her own brother. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers,
Unfortunately,
man.
Fett's greatest weakness still remains
not
that
canon anymore.
toothy sand vagina.
He has fallen into the Sarlacc a total of 3 times. 3! And the Sarlacc's not
Really?
exactly running around
It's
looking
all
for snacks.
random
It's a freaking
EU
hole in the
stuff that
ground.
doesn't fit
And
into each
again,
other.
he can fly. Fun fact, every year following his
That'd be
escape,
terrible.
Boba Fett returns to the planet Tatooine just to shoot the Sarlacc in a spaceship from orbit. He's learned his lesson. He's staying as far away from that shit as he possibly can.
Fear of teethy holes aside, few have survived once he's set his sights on them. Boba Fett is a whole new meaning of deadly.
No disintegration.
As you wish.
Yeah.
When she was young, Samus Aran lived with her family on Earth colony K2L. Until one fateful day when it was sacked by an army of space pirates led by the vile Ridley, a giant purple space dragon.
Ridley murdered her parents right in front of her, along with the rest of the planet. Literally everyone except for Samus. So PTSD therapists were in pretty short supply.
Thankfully, Samus was rescued by the Chozo, bird-like aliens who raised her to become a warrior. She was infused with Chozo DNA, increasing her strength, speed, and athletic ability far beyond those of a normal human being.
So, does she now have a bad habit of pecking at food and shitting on people's cars?
No. She wears the power
No.
suit, typically in Varia form, shielding her entire body without restricting any movement or flexibility.
Too bad it makes her look like a dude.
Though underneath, she wears the skin-tight Zero suit.
There we go! They must call it that because there's literally zero left to the imagination. While in that Zero suit, she carries a paralyzer pistol, a gun which can, well, paralyze people, and turn into a laser whip.
But she
That's
definitely prefers the power suit in most combat situations. As a modified version of Chozo battle armor developed specifically for Samus, it can also be upgraded to adapt to any environment.
Samus carries the powerful arm cannon as her primary weapon, and she's found quite a few upgrades for it over the years. Though the basic power beam is a pea shooter, when you charge it up, it'll blow your face clean off. She can also set it to blast an ice beam, grapple beam, and tons of seeking and super missiles.
Her Chozo training lets Samus
Never did
control
ice
the
beam
skies
smash.
with the speedy screw attack, and curl into her morph ball form to traverse places few others can.
How the hell does she do that?
Bird DNA, Boomstick. Bird DNA.
Bird.
Because we all know how many times you scare a bird in the parking lot and then it just curls up into a ball and zooms away.
Alien bird DNA.
Well then, F that planet and its birds. But I do like their power
Calvin.
bombs, which Samus carries and can
Calvin's
use to
like,
destroy
"Damn birds."
anything in the general vicinity in seconds.
Samus is known as the bounty hunter capable of taking
that's
on
cool.
impossible missions, fighting massive beasts,
I never
and
played
even
any
wiping out an
3D
entire
Samus
species.
games.
All but one. Talk about having the rarest pet in the universe. And it makes a cute hat.
However, she often makes mistakes. Somehow, she always seems to lose all her power-ups and upgrades at the beginning of every mission.
How has she not gotten a purse yet?
Well, even when she does have all her arsenal at her disposal, it doesn't guarantee its use. For example, she once entered a volcano and did not activate her thermal systems until halfway through the mission, all because she was waiting for permission.
Oh, can we please not talk about that game?
But don't
Other
worry,
end.
Samus has proven time and time again to be one of the deadliest hunters in the galaxy. Outlaws everywhere fear the name of Samus Aran.
Time to go.
That's a cool shot. I like
Yeah.
that. Like the way it shows it charging from inside.
Okay. Now I don't know. I'm undecided almost. I think I want to go with Boba Fett though, especially if they're considering all his EU stuff, which, admittedly, some of it's ludicrous, but he is very powerful in
I
it.
can't believe he fell in the pit 3 times.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it the same exact pit?
I hope not.
Okay. Like just
Yeah.
a Sarlacc pit?
I think so.
Are Sarlacc pits only on Tatooine?
No.
No, there's one in Force Unleashed, right? Where was that at?
Felucia?
Felucia.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Okay.
big one, like a giant
So
one.
there's like maybe he fell in pits other places.
Yeah,
He just-
maybe.
They snuck up on him.
Yeah, I don't know.
His 360-degree field of vision didn't help him.
I guess not. If he had 360-degree vision, why did Han was able to sneak up and hit him in the back?
I don't know.
It was
You know?
established like 20 years afterwards,
Yeah, I
probably.
don't know.
I mean, if they take that kind of stuff in consideration,
Which it sounds like they are.
I mean, Boba Fett might be stronger than Samus. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Samus has the bird DNA.
Yeah,
She's
and
flipping around like
yeah,
everywhere.
she's
Yeah.
got all
Shooting
that
crap.
stuff. Sounds like you're going for Samus.
I don't know.
You gotta pick one.
I'll go for Samus. That's fine.
You Samus.
I'll do Samus.
Me Boba
If you're
Fett.
going Boba, I'll go Samus, and I don't. If Shane's just gonna be like, I'll go Samus. Samus has bird DNA, has a freaking grab you with a laser thing, and bombs, and shooting ice beams maybe. And stuff. Maybe I can freeze you.
Yeah, you're completely right. I think I'm just, right
now who I think is gonna win.
What?
So you're just relieving yourself of any slaps. Okay, well, let me give that to me. This is who you think is gonna win.
Okay.
All right, now give it to me.
No, give it to Eric.
Give it to me.
Give it to Aaron.
Okay.
Give it to Aaron.
Yeah, give it to me. And if you're wrong, you're getting slapped by both of us for your insolence, trying to get out of being slapped.
All right.
All right.
Better hope you're right.
Okay, we'll keep that right here.
All right. So we have a mystery Shane,
Yes.
a Boba Fett Eric, and a Samus Aran.
That'll be fun.
A Samus Aran.
That'll be fun. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this death battle going.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a Death Battle Remastered!
Remastered.
Okay.
Ooh, they gonna fight with their ships?
That'd be cool.
They ain't mentioned about ships. Say Slave 1 probably beat hers.
Slave 1's pretty good.
Hers always crashes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Like every game I've ever seen it in, it always crashes. It crashes and then she loses all her powers. What if she's gonna have her powers?
Yeah, is she gonna start with no power?
She has to like pick them up. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ooh.
His blaster looks bigger.
I know. As I thought too. It kind of stuck out a lot more from his arm.
Yeah. She is a lot better at hand-to-hand fighting.
True. Whoa! That was cool. Rift missiles. Oh. That fucking ball thing.
Damn it. I shouldn't have picked Boba Fett. I just have a feeling, though.
Oh!
Oh. Zero suit?
He's gonna be zero. Yep. Throw the pieces at him!
Man, they made her boobs bigger. Than in Smash. Didn't they?
I think they did. I think her head's smaller. Oh, what? He gets a lightsaber.
Yeah, he's killed a lot of Jedi. He shouldn't be able to block, though. That's just
Oh! What? That's weird.
a terrible looking lightsaber, too.
Oh, what?
What the fuck? I'm calling ludicrous and all this shit.
I don't remember Samus ever being able to do that.
She dodging fire.
Oh, it took out his wristy thing.
It's flamethrower.
Ooh.
That's episode 1 sounds right there.
Yep. Wait, what's that shit?
Is there an ice shot?
No! What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Fett put up a fight to the best of his ability, but Samus' superior technology and athletic skill trumped him in every way.
While Fett may be more durable and physically stronger, Samus has dealt with foes like that all her life.
Boba Fett really didn't have the means necessary to catch Samus, let alone perfectly counter Samus' power bomb, screw attack, and ice beam.
Sure, Boba's killed plenty of Jedi and survived a run-in with Vader, but his greatest victories usually stem from his cunning. He's a master of playing his enemies into his hands.
But when it comes to Samus, Fett had little to work with. Samus specifically modeled her bounty hunter career around anonymity. She's even commonly mistaken as a man by the very people who want to hire her, making it extremely difficult for Fett to get a read on her.
Fett just couldn't keep his head in the game.
The winner is Samus Aran.
Boobs popped out. He was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
The swordy thing seemed weird. Like,
Yeah, I don't feel like this death battle was particularly well thought out.
as far as the actual like animation part of it.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe yeah, Samus can beat Boba Fett,
Yeah.
but the fight itself just kind of seemed weird.
Fett's not really one to getting the close quarters like that with someone that's clearly better than he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked how. Yeah, I liked the choreography though.
It was
Yeah,
it was alright,
cool.
but yeah,
I liked it was like a nice action piece, but yeah, I don't think Samus would lose her fucking armor
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was a hit from the missile. Is that what it was? Was it the big missile that took it out?
I guess, yeah,
I
right.
forget what it was, but
I think they just want an excuse to put her in her.
She like her shield, whatever, took a couple laser hits and stuff like that. But I think like the big missile like knocked out the shield or the armor. Which I mean, it's whenever she gets drained of energy in Smash Brothers that she switches, right? Like she uses her super giant beam cannon, right?
When she uses her
Final Smash.
That's about it.
All right. Well, we already know that I lost. So, Aaron, you beat me because Shane was too much of a coward to say it in person. So, you slap me. You do it.
Let's see what I wrote there.
And Shane thought that Samus would win. I was hoping that you were getting it wrong. We would get 2 slaps in here, but...
Now you just get slapped
Nah,
twice.
I just get slapped by myself. My guy lost, and I didn't even like it. Wait. Why I get slapped twice?
You don't get to slap him.
No.
Why?
No, you were too much of a coward.
Why would I
get
get slapped twice then?
You would get slapped because you tried to pull this off on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you would only get
if I was
slapped.
wrong,
No,
high risk, high reward.
Nope. No. You get nothing for winning because you wouldn't put up.
You just want slapped.
No,
mine hurt.
wait,
One, I don't want to get slapped. 2, you don't deserve it.
In the beginning, when this went down, Eric was like, "Okay, but if you're wrong, you get slapped by both of us."
Yep.
That's fine. All right, but I still get the slap.
But there was
No,
no
don't get a slap
stipulation that if
anybody.
you were right, you got to do
Yeah,
anything.
but
Absolutely
why
not.
should he get to dictate the stipulation?
You didn't counter with okay, but if I'm right, I get to slap a winner.
I thought it was-
Because
I thought it was a given.
you
Nope.
wouldn't just do it. You wrote it down and tried to get it out of the system, Shane. The system always comes back and bites me in the ass. All right, but I'm not getting bit twice.
All right.
All right, guys, that's the end for this death battle. Make sure you leave in the comments if there's another death battle you want us to do. Also, let us know what you think of Shane's little
Cowardice.
cowardness.
All right.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Shane.
I'm Eric.
See you guys later. Hit that.